Hello, Stuart Heath here, CEO and founder of Harvard Grace Capital, with our second installment of our series on the classes of commercial real estate. Today we're going to talk about multifamily. What does that mean? Well, it kind of means what it sounds like. This would be a class of real estate that's intended to house multiple people on the same piece of real estate, i.e. an apartment building. There are other classes of multifamily, such as single-family rentals, which can be individual pieces of real estate, but they're built and developed for the purpose of rental. So I tend to throw single-family rentals in the multifamily class. There are different classes of multifamily. You can have what's called high-rise, which you'll see in a lot of downtown cities. These will be tall buildings. I think of Chicago. They're around Lake Shore Drive, where you've got condos as well as apartment buildings overlooking the lake. Very prestigious, can be very pretty buildings. And then there's garden style, which is typically a 3-floor. Usually they're walk-ups. First floor ground, second floor, third floor, all accessible by stairs, and there can also be, other types of real estate, anything that you can imagine. I was recently out west in the Phoenix area and noticing that most of the older apartments out there were actually only 2 stories. Well, why would they do that? Well, most likely it had something to do with the cheapness of the land. I mean, it is in the desert, so there was no problem with just building out rather than up. Usually building up is much more cost effective. But multifamily is any kind of a class, any type of an asset that's intended to house more than one family on the same parcel of land. Now this is probably the most popular. It's the largest class of commercial real estate. And yes, it will have its ups and downs, but it's hardly ever going to go all the way down. This is a very safe, very stable class of real estate, and attracts an awful lot of investors. Why? Because everybody's got to have some place to live. Here in recent years, it is primarily the luxury apartments that have been doing so well, or it's the older properties that have been fixed and flipped or renovated to become luxury apartments, and that's where you've seen a lot of the rent run up that's talked about so much in the news. So multi-family is exactly what it sounds like. Just think apartments most of the time. That's what that's going to be. Thanks for watching. Reach out and talk to us. We'd love to hear from you.